Hi and welcome to Written in the Sky, a visual novel that I found on Steam, and it was free. Now that I think about it, does it have? It has achievements, so I maybe like gonna capture it instead of game capture. I'm gonna capture it in window, so you can see the achievements. Written in the Sky, and you can't see it. God damn it. Whatever. Then you won't see the achievements. Fuck it. So yeah, let's start the game. The settings are simple. Nothing too not simple. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah. So yeah, let's start the game. I don't know what this is about. I just saw it was a visual novel and I said, fuck it, let's play it. So, start. Wait, what? The game contains sex scenes, which you can choose to enable, disable. Enable. Nope. Hey, I know these backgrounds. This is Uncle Mugen. Mugen? What the fuck? I don't know. 10 minutes. Just 10 more minutes. I eyed the clock anxiously, awaiting the moment every student in the classroom yearned for. Just another 10 minutes and I'll be free of this prison. A handful of other students followed my example, watching every second tick as we waited the end of another school day. So everyone is looking at the clock there. Okay, at the clock there. Time seemed to slow down the closer we got. Our teacher's voice became more tired and drawn out. Every moment became agony, until at last... Alright class, Alright class, that's it for today. Yes. Okay. Proving to be as unmotivated as the rest of us, our teacher concluded the lesson with time to spare. Early mark! Heck yeah! Please take down whatever notes you need for the... Ashur, what are you doing? Before the teacher could finish speaking, I had stuffed my belongings into my school bag and jumped out from my seat. So that's me, I guess, right? Oh, I'm cute. I'm so cute. Oh, sorry. Goodbye, Sensei. That was rude of me. How could I leave the classroom without saying goodbye to our teacher? Sure, that's not what I... Before Sensei could lecture me, I dashed out of the classroom with the kind of grace and elegance one would expect from an 18-year-old high school girl. Really now, trying to chain me to that boring classroom, what kind of life is that? Life is for living. I'll study when I'm dead. Yes, everyone says that, but when they're dead, they can't study because you're dead. Yes. I skipped gleefully down the hallway, ignoring Sensei's aggravated shouts and heading straight for the front entrance. Wow, I'm such a rebel. Watch your steps. If you fall down these stairs, you're gonna die like the girl in Another. As disheartening as it may sound, this is pretty much a normal day at school for me. Pay as little attention as possible, sneak out of class at every opportunity, then leave the second our teacher puts his chalk down. I don't know. Down. I know what chalk or whatever that thing is. I know what it is, but yeah. I don't know if this is Uncle Mugen or Mugen or whatever, but it looks similar. Or the same engine, maybe. Oh, save. Oh, okay. Cool. For someone serious about their studies, such a lifestyle would seem blasphemous. Conversely, anybody interested in club activities or spending time with their friends would consider it a waste. But not me. My only regret is that I can't leave classroom any sooner or not attempt to begin with. Because the truth is, I can't stand this place. The end. Oh, okay. What a day. I was asleep in class more often than I was awake, and I'm pretty sure I didn't learn a thing. Papa would be pissed if he knew. After returning home from school, I buried my head in my pillow, immediately reflecting on my actions. Though I had no problem leaving class early or skipping class, my father was another matter altogether. I shuddered as the thought of what my father might do if the school rang him. Having an ace detective for a father isn't as much fun as everyone thinks. Are you like Phoenix Wright? Daughter, Ace Attorney, Ace Detective. It's the same. He takes everything from fucking. He's a lawyer and he takes everything. Whatever. Everything. Blah blah blah. I don't know what I'm saying. Shut up. Yes. Okay. He has an innate ability to sense when I'm hiding something from him, and his interrogations are never by the book. I'm not an expert in legal studies, but I'm pretty sure tickling me into submission is a violation of the Geneva Convention. Geneva? I don't know. Geneva? As I sighed deeply over my own face, I glanced around the room for some way to kill the time before my father returned. Unfortunately, unlike most girls my age, I don't have any interest in fashion or TV dramas, or boys, or anything considered girly. Worst, as easy as life would be if I were a tomboy, I have no interest in sports or video games either. The only recreational activity I ever indulge in is the detective training my father has mandated since I was a little girl. Really, Papa, this is all your fault. What kind of father teaches his only daughter about useless junk like that? I would love that. Fucking cool as shit. Even if I did want to be a detective, he could have at least waited until I was out of diapers. If only Mama was still here to keep him in line. My mother left us when I was still a toddler, shot by someone with a grudge against my father. Her parents, my grandparents, offered to take me in, but my father stubbornly refused, insisting that he would take care of me. Unfortunately, his fatherly duty ended there. Always occupied by work, he left me at home alone on a daily basis, leaving me to more or less fend for myself. The only time we ever spent together was his mandatory detective training, or when I got in trouble at school. Needless to say, the latter became a bit a habit. Became a habit. Wow. It's not that I have a problem with learning. If the subject is interesting, then I'm happy to pay full attention. But every day is just the same boring, useless junk. Really, the way things are going, I better be off. Dots. I shook my head as negative thoughts began to cloud my mind. Living such an uneventful life, I often found myself thinking things I shouldn't. I contemplated leaving home, quitting school, or just doing something terrible so Papa would have no choice but to watch over me. Even though I knew such thoughts were bad, with a life as meaningless as mine, I had no reason not to think that way. After all, what is the point in living a life without meaning? An early mark from school, and how do I use it? I really need some excitement in my life. And now I'm outside. As darkness began to fall over the city, a solitary figure stalked the night. They walked up and down the street, looking for an artifact long forgotten. A valuable artifact of enormous value, exceeded only by its power. But no matter how long they searched, the artifact eluded them. Tch, no here, Dyer. I know it's around here somewhere. Many years had been spent tracking the valuable item down, but only now was the search reaching its conclusion. Oh shit, you look cool. After so many hunters reached their demise seeking the relic, only its true owner, the one person unable to use it, had proven capable. After so many years of searching, praying that nobody would beat me to it, I shall once again take possession of that which is rightfully mine. Tonight, I shall take to the stars once more. Who are you, little girl? As another day drearily passed me by, I found myself pacing around the house, waiting for my father's imminent return. I wasn't in a hurry to see him. In fact, if possible, I hoped to spend the night without facing his incessant questioning. But a part of me craved the interaction. Any FaceTime my father, any FaceTime my father might offer, and I knew I had to face the music sooner or later. Jeez, I've been through this countless times, but facing Papa still makes me nervous. I guess there's a reason he's good. He's so good at his job. The nice cop won't always cut it. Hmm. As I mulled those carefree thoughts, I could hear the sound of a key unlocking the front door. Welcome back, Papa. Father. Faced with my enthusiastic greeting, my father only stared at me silently. He placed his coat and suitcase on the kitchen table, loosened his tie, and let out a weary sigh. Aren't they at work? When is it not? My father turned to face me. His voice sounded relaxed, but knowing my father, it was merely the calm before the storm. Of course, it would be easy if I didn't keep filed in phone calls from your school. Honestly, just knock out of class again? What have I told you about disrespecting your teacher, huh? In a split second, he jumped from a relaxed tone to interrogator mode. Hey, it's not like that. Oh, then what was it like? Class was already over, the bell was just about to ring. Yeah? Well, you can just go to your room and think about what you've done. Papa! Now! Oh my god, father, please. Without putting up a fight, I headed straight to my dorm and slumped it down on my bed. I had no desire to further enrage my father, as I knew that the longer we spoke, the more information he would extract from me. So if my sentence was to be night cooped up in my room, then I considered it a light punishment. Not that it really matters. I already ate dinner before Papa came home, and I have nothing interesting to do anyway. Whether I'm in my bedroom, the living room, or the kitchen, it doesn't change the fact that I'm bored out of my mind. The only upside to being sent to my room is I know how to sneak out. Having escaped from my room, I quickly left earshot of my house. I headed down the street, going in the opposite direction of my school, and aimlessly strolled through the night. Phew, much better. I hate being cooped up in that house almost as much as I hate being stuck in school. It's different if I have something to pass the time, like a good book or to read, or a new crime documentary to watch. But the other 99% of the time, sleep is the only thing I look forward to. What the fuck? Why did you do that? While silently complaining to myself, I lost track of how far and for how long I have been walking. I crossed countless roads, all unfamiliar to me, and wound in a part of town I have never visited before. Oh no, this can't be happening. I got lost in my thoughts and forgot to watch where I was going. Worse, I didn't bring my mobile phone, so I can't call Papa for help. Dots. Actually, that part might be for the best. If I rang Papa now, I'd not only be called for leaving class early, but also for sneaking out of the house, and worst of all, for getting lost. Because according to Papa, a good detective is always mindful of their surroundings, so getting lost is... That's it! As the training my father put me through bubbled to my surface, I combed, through my short-term memory, mapping out a path back home. I worked backwards through every intersection, every park, every beacon led along the way. I never thought that extensive regime my father put me through would ever come in handy. I thought it was all just useless information, completely bereft of any practical application. I don't know what this is. But now, in my hour of need, I wish I'd paid more attention. I tried my best to recall the path I took, but as I was deep in thought at the time, I hadn't paid attention in the slightest. This is bad. I'm getting myself more and more lost. I probably crossed over into another city by now. If I don't find a payphone or someone to ask for directions, then... Just as I began to feel desperate, a shadowy figure emerged before me. I couldn't see their face due to the darkness and how far away they were, but nonetheless, I had found someone. Finally, I'm saved! Hey! Huh? As soon as I called out, the shadowy figure ran in the opposite direction. Oh, no you don't! I chased after the mysterious person, paying no heed to the circumstances surrounding us. Even if I seem dangerous shouting out to a complete stranger in the middle of the night, I truly needed their help. I don't care if they think I'm a rapist or an axe murderer or whatever. The sun will start to come up soon. I need to find my way home ASAP. When chasing after the figure didn't work, I decided to take a more stealthy approach. Using my father's detective training once again, I stalked my target, keeping my distance and waiting in the shadows. And surely enough, after not catching a glimpse of me for a while, the figure let their guard down. Phew, that was close! My target breathed a sigh of relief, but moments later, they appeared to be overcome by wonder. Wait a second, this is... They moved towards the platform in the middle of the warehouse we had wandered into. Though conspicuous and obviously suspicious, the platform had a certain allure, like it was holding a sacred treasure. It is! It is! I finally found it! I need to call HQ immediately! HQ! We have a situation here. We're being under attack. Okay, yeah, fucking Metal Gear. What does HQ stand for? Headquarters? I think it's headquarters, yeah. Without wasting a moment, the figure ran outside, either excited or desperate after the interesting find. Dots. More dots. Even more dots. Now this is quite the bind. I know I should chase after them. I know I should chase after them. I should find my way home before father realizes I'm missing, but despite knowing better, I walked straight up to the platform. Sitting on the platform was a box, a small square black box, with strange characters all over it. Whoa, what language is this? It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. I picked up the box in one hand, then opened it with the other, Pandora's box. And inside I found... Oh, is this... Elf? Or something like Lord of the Rings? I think it is, maybe. It looks like that, I don't know. Some kind of orcish or something, a ring? Inside was a ring engraved with characters similar to ones on the box itself. A gold ring, big enough to fit on the finger of a full-grown man, yet slim and smooth enough that a woman might wear it. That's kind of a letdown. The ring is obviously too big for me, and even if it wasn't, I'm not really into jewelry. Dots. Then again, it would be a waste not to try it on. Despite the obvious difference in size between my finger and the ring, I slipped it into my left ring finger. Onto. A sure Chan gets to be a bride after all. I wonder if Papa will buy me a wedding present. As those carefree thoughts floated through my mind, I remembered something important. Oh, Papa, I completely forgot about finding my way back home. Finally setting my priorities straight, I began to pull the ring off my finger. As much as fun as this has been, I really need to get home already. However, as soon as I touched the ring with my other hand... Eh? What the heck? Huh? Uh-oh. Shit. This is bad. My cell phone got a message. This is bad. This is really, really bad. I only wanted to try the ring on, but now I'm a thief. I looked down on my ring finger and the glowing ring adorning it. And how how is it that the ring now it fits me perfectly? I don't remember having such chubby fingers. That light though. I light too, I mean. Why did the ring flash like that? I'm so confused. Despite my complicated feelings and muddled thoughts, I kept running. This has to be a dream. Nothing this bizarre could happen in real life. When I wake up tomorrow morning, everything will be back to normal. Everyone thinks that. And the girl now is gonna be left alone in a warehouse devoid of human life. A single being strolled through the darkness, tracing their fingers along a box wrapped in alien writings. They breathed a sigh of both relief and frustration. To think that a human would lay their hands on the ring before I did, and a young girl at that. I was so close and yet. The being suddenly clenched the fist and smashed the alien box to pieces. All of that time and effort, all of those lives lost. I can't afford to let that ring fall into the wrong hands again. Now, whatever. If the human girl refuses to hand over the ring, then I will have to take care of her personally. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. After a long night patrolling the city, and an even longer morning trying to find my way back home, I finally took refuge in the warmth of my own bed. I slipped on off my shoes, removed my glasses, let my hair down, and finally went to sleep. Dots. And thank you for watching. Save. Okay, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode. Shut up, phone. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.